Please complete the sentence with one word. Our immune system is
overwhelmed,
confused,
under assault,
dysregulated,
crying,
in trouble,
at war,
compromised,
our superpower,
indispensable,
our greatest protection,
pivotal for our future,
on the tipping point.
Let's get started.
14 of the 15 top causes of death in the world are chronic inflammatory diseases.
It's estimated that about 1 in 10 people have at least one autoimmune condition, and those rates are growing.
The numbers are pretty frightening. In the United States, we're looking at 50 million people who are experiencing autoimmune disease right now.
We didn't have the incidence that we have of autoimmunity. We didn't have all of this fatigue.
They now have soaring rates of diabetes, soaring rates of autoimmunity. What's going on?
Hashimoto's disease is the #1 autoimmune disease in the United States right now, and something just over 14 million people are diagnosed with that.
This is not okay.
I believe we are on the edge of a tsunami in medicine.
At some point, we will crash.
In order to develop autoimmunity, you need 3 conditions.
I don't think that genetics are the only determination of autoimmune development. They're just not.
We do have our genes. Why is it not true that it's going to determine everything that we look, act, and feel over the course of living?
This is such a critical time.
There are answers. You are not the destiny of your genes, and there's things that we can do.
35 years of practice is the vast majority of my patients with autoimmune disease are able to get completely well and get off all the medications.
So I have had so many clients over the years that have reversed their autoimmune condition.
So that's how I was able to take 20 years, aches, pains, and health problems and reverse it within 3 months.
I was able to cure myself of Crohn's disease. And now, almost 20 years later, I don't have Crohn's disease anymore.
It's now 5 years later, and she's in the best health of her life.
And we said, no, it's not a miracle. The natural tendency to heal is always in your body.
And that is when the magic happened. A month after this newly redesigned diet, my fatigue was markedly reduced. My mental clarity was clearly improving. I understood that the current understanding of secondary progressive MS is incomplete. Who knows how much recovery might be possible?
So how do we then treat it? We call that immunorejuvenation. That's the future of this whole field.
You can get your autoimmune disease into complete remission.
It is built into our DNA as humans to heal. We just got to get those obstacles out of the way.
We can reverse the irreversible.